Dylan is only 15 minutes older than me. He claims that he's older. But stand down, little man. We've never liked the same girl. We've never really had to, like, fight over somebody. She's mine. No, she's mine. We've never gotten to, like, something like that, you know? But, I mean, there might be one day. You just never know. You never know. Yeah, we try to impress girls. I try and dress as cool as I can if I'm going to, like, a mall. Say if I see, like, the girls, I'll be like, hey, you like California? I'll be like, yeah, this is called the Golden State. You like it? You are so weird.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I feel so weird sitting next to you right now. Put on deodorant. Hey, I smell better than you do.
I come from a pretty big family. There was 5 kids growing up.
I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
I'm the middle child of 3 boys.
I have a very large family outside just my mom, my dad, and my brother. My mom has 6 brothers and sisters. My dad has 4. I mean, it's a crazy family.
Everyone's always running around the house like screaming, and usually they're all screaming for one person, that's mommy. And dad's like trying to block it all out.
When you get a house with that many people together and people start to rub each other the wrong way.
Brothers fight all the time.
Me and my little sister are fighting.
And I'm usually the tension breaker. I'll come walking through in, you know, my underwear with my chest painted blue and with my hair all frizzed out, you know, just do a little stroll through and make everybody laugh.
My mom's pretty funny. She'll do some wacky stuff just to get everybody in the mood. And
You know, I'm sure everybody's heard it once or twice, but friends come and go, but family's always there.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I'm one of those people that like share like feelings with everybody.
It depends who I'm talking to, whether it's difficult for me or to share my feelings or not.
It's sometimes hard to say, like, yeah, I'm a little scared, or that hurts my feelings, or something like that.
I think we're all scared of showing vulnerability.
When I have problems, I go to my mom or I go to like my best friend.
I think it's good to share your feelings because if you don't share them, it's just gonna bottle up inside.
It just keeps building, and before you know it, you have to explode.
you always feel really good, like after a good long talk where you've kind of let everything out with a friend.
And you can just vent, and you can just cry, and you can scream, you can yell. Letting all your feelings out, it feels good.
I think it's nice.
The longer you're with friends, there's bound to be a time where you guys are gonna share something where you gotta cry. And that's fun. There's no problem with that. You won't talk about the next day.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
We love to bike ride, play video games, pal around.
Okay, me and my friends love to go shopping. We love to go to the movies.
Anything and everything. My friends and I, we're crazy.
We like to draw a lot. We read a lot of comics.
We'll play tag.
I go to the beach a lot, play some golf, grab the skateboards out and go skateboarding.
I like surfing a lot, snowboarding a lot.
I dance like 24/7.
I like karaoke sometimes, not out in public.
I really love baking, though. His snickerdoodles are pretty good.
We always end up having a good time.
If my friends are with me, we can be anywhere and we'll have fun. That's what it's about.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Boys.
Girls.
Girls at our age are a mystery.
Boys are really cute. But they're so confusing.
They work in strange ways. They think you're cute one day, and then the next day, they think somebody else is cuter than you.
I don't care who you are, what you look like, how old you are, or what you do. If I can talk to you, you can make me laugh. We'll get along great.
Yeah, we try to impress girls. That's a positive right there.
Everyone does stuff to impress boys. It just, even if you don't think you're doing it, you're doing it.
Of course, we do extra things like, take extra time with our makeup and take extra time with our hair and, get all girlfriends over and spend hours on finding the right outfit.
My crazy side kind of comes out when I'm trying to impress, girls. If you meet a girl that you start to get like a crush on and you like, you're like, oh, how do I smell? How's my breath? How's my hair?
I don't think that we will ever understand the way that they talk.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Yo, girl, holla at your boy. What's cracking?
Yeah, bad boy, woo!
You love them and you hate them, right?
You can't live with them?
Can't live without them.
Boys.
Girls.
I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
You answer it.
You answer it.
You answer it. I never thought boys were
Me
gross.
either.
I never thought girls were gross. Ever.
Girls,
Boy.
pretty much every other thing that a 14-year-old boy does involves girls.
Yeah, I'm more like the boys are my friends sort of stage now.
Wink,
She's like,
wink.
boys, oh my gosh.
Boys are my favorite subject.
Do I have any tricks to impress a girl? None of them work.
We'll do stupid things for girls.
I've probably made myself look pretty stupid around guys.
I keep my feelings to myself about boys. You're like, hey,
No, you
what's up?
No, I verbalize, and you're like,
I don't understand anything about girls. I don't get them. I could hang out with a girl for a year and I could know nothing about her.
it's not a big deal. Boys aren't a big deal to me.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I think the heroes are more than just Superman or Batman. I think a hero is someone who you can look up to, who you can model yourself after.
My biggest hero would be my big brother. He's always there for me and supportive.
Probably my mom. Yeah, I know everything about her. She knows everything about me.
My dad would have to be the biggest hero. He's always there like to save the day.
The biggest heroes in my life are my grandparents. Seeing what they've gone through to see us live a better life.
My dad. He just gets out there every day with like a smile on his face.
I look up to them. I'm so proud of them.
I look at him and I'm like, wow, I want to be like that.
Hopefully some of their good heart will rub off on me.
My biggest heroes are my children. I look at them because they have such wide-eyed wonderment. And when I look at them, I do believe that I can do anything.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
The group of friends that I usually hang out with, we're a pretty eclectic group.
I got a couple best friends. I got a couple of friends that I'm really close to.
You know, I don't have a best friend. I think it's better if you have a variety.
Me and my friends are like always like totally crazy. We're always like kind of like joking around and making fun of each other.
You want to have a friend who doesn't care what you're doing or what you're wearing. They just want to be with you. That's the kind of people I want.
Yeah, friendship is more about like, you know, what's on your heart.
I have one specific best friend, and I can go to him for anything.
Honesty is very important with friendships. If you're honest with a person, they feel they can be honest with you, and that just opens so many doors.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I've had pretty bad fights with friends.
When you have an argument with someone that you don't like, you know, you're like, fine, whatever. But when it's your best friend, it's so difficult.
Most times when we're fighting, it's something really lame.
Well, I want to go to the comments. No, I don't want to go there. That's stupid.
Our friendship is a lot more important than just fighting all the time.
In terms of arguing with friends, what you always have to remember is that you are friends.
I've never lost any friendships over a fight that we weren't able to fix.
The way that we solve it, we just kind of talk it out.
Just be honest and really talk to them.
Pick up your phone and call and have a conversation.
If you wait too long, you can lose the friendship that you have, and you don't want to lose that.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Whose parents have not embarrassed them in front of their friends?
My parents embarrass me all the time. I think that's my dad's goal in life, is to embarrass me.
Like, oh, well, don't forget to bring your undies or something like that.
My mother talks about me as if I'm not there when I'm standing like a foot beside her, and you're like, Mom, come on, I'm right here.
They just like, you know, bring out baby pictures and, you know, they just talk about like the dorky things that you do.
It's a parent thing, you know.
I'm blushing right now. You know, it's not that bad.
But I think the best way to deal with it, I've learned, is just to start laughing.
It's your parents. You can share stuff with them.
It doesn't matter what we do or, you know, how crazy we are or all the stupid things that we do. They're always there for you.
That's what makes us really close.
Friends come and go, but at the end of the day, family's all you have.
It's my mom, my dad, nobody else has them. I love them.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
My parents embarrass me all the time.
Have my parents ever embarrassed me? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, all the time. That's my mom and dad's specialty.
When my mom laughs, she's kind of embarrassing because she's like so loud. Well, my mom isn't as embarrassing as my dad. Just kidding.
But it's not bad embarrassing things. It's not like bringing out the baby pictures or anything like that, because I've seen that, and that's pretty harsh.
I think I feel the same way about my parents that every other kid feels. That you love your parents, You think they're great at home, but you get them out in public and you just want to pull your hair out. They're like, what are you guys doing?
They're like kind of cool, but not really.
Yeah, they embarrass me all the time.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
What's wrong with her?
Peer pressure is a tough one.
No matter what you do, it's always going to come up at one point in your life.
I go through it, my brothers go through it, my friends go through it.
There's bad peer pressure, there's harmless peer pressure, and then there's good peer pressure that you can benefit from later.
And there are other times when something that you think is peer pressure, that you think everybody is doing, actually nobody's really doing. It's just everybody thinks everybody's actually doing it.
It is hard to say no to your friends sometimes.
I've learned now that it's more important to do what you feel is right for you than to just do what they think.
And maybe your friends might not think you're cool for like that second, but at least you feel better about yourself and you know you did the right thing.
I'm a strong person, and when I say no, I mean no.
I think it's cooler for you to say no.
No.
So get that out of my face. The cool people are the ones who make their own decisions.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
You know, popularity is important to kids. Popularity is important to me. However, it's the way we view popularity, I think, that we need to take a look at.
Do you want to change yourself so you can be in a clique? To be popular so you can what? So you can hang out with this group of people who were mean to you when you weren't popular?
For sure, you're gonna think about what other people think about you. I do. Everyone does.
I used to think that the more friends that I had, the more popular I was. Now I'm starting to realize if I believe in myself, people come to me.
I think it's better to make yourself happy and fit in where you're supposed to fit in, and you could just pretend you're popular and, you know, those popular people at the end of the day are like not really that cool.
Just be who you are. I mean, the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
If you're happy and satisfied with yourself, then you're popular in your own way.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Popular can mean so many things. Popular can be like the popular cheerleaders, so they get all the guys and stuff like that. Or popular can also mean people just love to be around you.
When I was growing up, I really wanted to be popular.
Well, when I was first starting out in a big high school, and I was so worried because I wanted to be popular and I wanted to have lots of friends.
I found that the more that I tried to be popular, the less popular I was.
Why work at something so hard for kids that don't even really want to hang out with you unless you're popular?
You don't need to be popular. All you need to do is be happy and be who you are, and then everything will fall into place.
I found things that I like to do. I started to do plays. I started to play lacrosse, wrestled a little bit, and then just by going and doing the things that I really enjoyed doing and being around people that enjoyed doing the same things, I found that I was way more popular than I ever was when I was like striving to be popular.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
For me, it doesn't really matter if I'm popular or not. I got friends. I mean, I'm happy. As long as I'm with someone I enjoy, then I'm happy. So that's all that matters.
Cell phones, computers, TVs, everything that we have. Don't know if I could live without them.
I like the fact that the internet and email makes the world a very small place.
They just got like this phone so you can like instant message and you can email and you can text.
I mean, I'm text messaging all the time on my cell phone.
I'm like, hold on, I got a text message. Do it. Then it's like, hold on, I got an IM.
My cell phone was just recently taken away. So, no cell phone right now. I think it was because of my text messaging.
Got in trouble last weekend because I went a little overboard on text messaging.
My mom gets so mad at me because like she's holding this conversation with me in the car, or she thinks she is, and we're like sitting there, she's like sitting there talking, and I'm like totally another conversation.
I gotta be talking to my friends, probably 24/7.
If it's got a circuit, I'm probably interested in it. I have a problem. It's true.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
I can fold my tongue back. Not many people can do that.
I can like pull the sides of my mouth like back and get this really weird smile.
I can make like a gazillion sound effects just off this body right here. My belly button, I can like make it snap. That's kind of cool. I can do like car screeching. Like, the owl. This one. Like.
Sometimes I feel like I have psychic powers, you know?
My fingers, I can like make them like this and then kind of crack your fingers.
I can bend my thumb like back really far.
Normal people have arms that are straight. My arm can kind of bend a bit.
I I can also make a 3-leaf clover with my tongue. Look.
I can put one eye in one direction. If my face got stuck like that, I think we'd have some problems.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
It's creepy stuff, man.
When I want to get away, I usually go in my room.
My room is my favorite room.
Definitely our loft, which is like our game room.
My room is like very kind of like, it's a lot like me. I've got like all these candles and like incense out.
I'm in the process of putting up a lot of things on my wall. I love to put up a lot of pictures. I love having pictures in my room.
The loft is where all the games are, TV, everything's up there.
It's like very just kind of like peaceful, so when I come home, I can just like relax.
You can go in there and do anything you want.
Relax, you know, chill out. Pretty much where I spend all my free time.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
If I was trapped on a desert island, the 3 things that I would probably bring with me would be a pizza place,
Ketchup.
A crate of food.
Like, no matter what it is, I can eat it if it's got ketchup on it.
A magic lamp? Come on. You can always wish for water and food.
A bathing suit so I can swim.
Makeup.
a soccer field,
Orlando Bloom. Do we have phone service?
A computer? Hey, Dad, save me.
And Johnny Depp. I would bring my purse because I have everything I would ever need in my purse. I could live in there.
What would I miss the most? I would have to go back to cheeseburgers. I cannot live without cheeseburgers.
I'd probably miss like my bed and like my room and stuff because I'm not a very outdoorsy girl.
I'd miss TV. I'd miss my radio. Yes. I would probably miss my family and my friends.
Without them, get pretty lonely.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
By myself, I would probably go insane.
I'd probably go to my older brother for advice.
I usually talk to my mom or my dad or my brother. I'll go to anyone in my family, really.
My mom has definitely been like the #1 person I like look for advice, because you know I can like learn from like mistakes she's made, and she can help me learn from mistakes I've made.
I definitely don't go to my parents for girl advice.
The best advice that my parents has ever given me would be probably to just chase my dream. I cannot actually think of a single instance where their advice has failed me.
My mom said, all you need to do is be happy and be who you are, and then everything will fall into place.
Just to be happy and to have fun is the best advice my daddy gives me.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
Taking on any kind of responsibility, especially if it's a big responsibility, makes you kind of feel grown up.
I don't think there's really like a moment that you switch from kid to adult.
I think if you could say, oh, I've grown up, I don't think you've grown up yet.
There's those times where life hits you in the face with a real adult moment. You gotta, it's okay, you know, this is for real, and you gotta deal with that.
I got so much to worry about now that I'm growing up.
A grown-up, I think, has made more mistakes than kids have.
Grown-ups are supposed to have all the answers, and we don't. We're learning just like everybody else.
I still feel like I'm a kid, and then sometimes I feel like I'm an adult.
I don't want to grow up too fast. I still like to be a kid. I think I'll still be a kid even when I'm a grown-up.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
The difference between being a grown-up and being a kid is kind of taking responsibility for yourself.
You know when you're grown up, when you feel you can answer things for yourself?
I think grown-ups are still kids no matter what. Like, my dad still acts like he's, like, 15. You can tell, like, he's always, like, just wanting to have fun, which that's how kids are, too.
Well, being young is just such a great time, you know, be carefree and have a good time.
When you're a kid, if you get into trouble, really your parents get in trouble for you. When you're an adult, if you mess up, it really kind of comes down on your shoulders.
You reach a stage in your life where you're figuring it all out, you know. It's a difference in responsibility.
Kids like you express themselves every day on Disney Channel.
The biggest party of the year is officially here. It's Disney Channel's New Year Sing-Along Bowl-a-thon with your host, the cast of Hannah Montana.
Hey everybody, we're here at the New Year Bowl-a-thon lanes,
where some of these partygoers will become bowling legends. Legends.
Nice echo effect. Very nice. Brian and I will be your hosts for this bowling extravaganza. Only because, you know, we didn't want to show up these kids, you know, make them look too bad, so we took ourselves out of the competition. Give you a little sample of what could have happened. Show them here. You ready? Ow. Okay, you all right? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, some of us just weren't born to bowl.
Well, you can talk about it in the express yourself booth.
Good, I really need to talk about this. Okay, Sprouse. Yeah, go express your elbow.
Well, at least it's not your head.
Wow. Wrong way, it's the other way. Sorry.
Hey, what's happening? I'm hanging at the Express Yourself booth with my good friend Corbin Blue.
Thanks, Ash. So, behind these walls, we will be revealing our deepest, darkest secrets. Or just talking about whatever.
So, I guess I'll be the first one to brave the booth. Corbin, cover me.
Oh, covered.
Not many people know that I can lick my elbow. And that's like physically impossible, but I'll show you guys right now. And don't try this at home because you can't do it.
I'm actually bald.
I actually really like bell peppers. And because it's a vegetable and it's not cool really, I haven't really told anyone yet.
While I seem like an incredibly cool guy, I do spend an unusual amount of time playing video games and reading science fiction books.
I used to be a professional basketball player.
About you, but I feel like I just totally expressed myself. Well, I feel like a totally new person. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay, well, it looks like that booth really had an effect on people. Let's see what everybody else is saying. My nickname is Blue Man, and I got it from my dad. And I even have it written on this ring that I wear just about every day.
My parents used to call me Lukey, which I nipped that in the bud pretty quick.
I'll probably have 30 nicknames.
My nickname is Grumpy Bug.
Rodelay, Rondelay, Rondo,
Moose Snot, Moosey.
Delron, Ronnie Del.
Something that involves little.
A lot of times they called me Shrimp.
The worst name I've ever been called is Myeria, and I was called that by a substitute teacher. Don't think about calling me that. I don't like that.
Hooker nut. For some odd reason. I don't know why. Sometimes they'll shorten it and call me Pookie.
What's happening? We're here at Lip